Hey everybody, how's it going? Well, I hope you all had a great day today. I had a good day. Things have been going pretty well lately. I think I'll give you a quick update before I talk about future things. Last week, I actually got admitted to the hospital for a brief little stay. Had some issues going on. Apparently, my pancreas was inflamed. We didn't know what was going on. I was in a tremendous amount of pain, and well, my doctor said that that can happen. His words, that can happen. And I'm like, what do you mean that can happen? And he's like, well, with your condition, with the trauma that you've received to your intestinal system, pancreatitis is common. It could happen. Now, it kind of eludes me why nobody told me this, because I'm in a great deal of pain thinking something's wrong. I'm dying. But obviously, I'm still here. I did want to go home because they said, well, really the only way for us to treat this is with rest and pain medicine to let the inflammation go down and everything. Just give it time. And I was like, okay, great. Give me pain medicine. I'll stay at home and rest. And they're like, no. Unfortunately, the pain medicine we need to give you that will be effective for the amount of pain you're in, we can only give you IV here in the hospital. Okay. So I was the guest of the hospital for a few days, and well, it's the hospital. It stinks. So, but I came home and right back to work that week, and everything seems to be fine. Everything's going well. I do have a procedure, something I want to talk about. I really do think any guys out there, okay, and it's kind of a sensitive subject. Get a colonoscopy. It's a heck of a procedure, but it's one of those necessary evils. Help prevent colon cancer. Get checked out. Get diagnosed early. I mean, of course, obviously, it would be great if you didn't have it. But if there is an issue, find out early. Find out before it spreads. Find out before it gets worse. Find out. So that's my little PSA right there. Um, I really do think that everything is going well right now. So I mean, like knock on wood there. Um, but I everything is going well, and we're kind of on schedule for everything to be right as rain towards the end of the year. Um, so I'm really looking forward to that in a lot of ways. I mean, other than just being back together again, um, I have got to start on my Appalachian Trail training. I'd mentioned in a previous video that I plan on walking a portion of the Appalachian Trail. Shooting for about 100 miles. Now, I've received a lot of comments, maybe saying crazy. Well, that's cool. I'm crazy, but it's something that I've always wanted to do, and you got to realize that life is short. It's way too short not to do the things you want to do. It's way too short not to tell people that you love them. It's way too short to not enjoy your family, your friends, and the things that really matter. And while I'm doing all of that, I've always wanted to do that. The trail as well. At least a portion of it. I mean, in time, I would love nothing better than to say I completed it. But let's face it, that's a couple thousand miles. So little bits, little bits, little bits. But so that is something I got to start walking every day. I can't really do that now. Um, as I say, I have issues, and it can be painful at times just sitting, much less walking. So once that's all said and done, then I'm going to be probably walking every evening at least. And the weekend, I am fortunate enough to live in an area that has a 1,100-acre park nearby that I'm going to start hiking the trails there, and we're going to build some endurance, we're going to build some strength, and I'm going to take you along with me. And it should be a lot of fun. We're also going to test camping gear. We're going to test camping food and devices and backpacks, clothing, that sort of thing. I plan on going through the full deal of what I should do, what I shouldn't do, and my decision process either way. So I'm really looking forward to all that. And I'm really looking forward to sharing it with you and everything like that. And your comments. I'd like nothing better than to hear from y'all about this, that, or tips, tricks, anything. I'm open for anything, suggestion wise. I really have no clue what I'm doing. I have hiked some, but nothing like this. So that's why I'm giving myself 3 years. Well, it's probably going to be a little bit longer than 3 years, but I'm just saying 3 years is a blanket statement. And yeah, I got to work on getting sponsorship because I want to do this for a cause that's greater than I am. And speaking of which, I've kind of teamed up with a little group that I feel is going to make big news. I feel that they're going to make a lot of good things happen in the community. And I'll speak more on that later as that develops. But it's going to help me grow as a person, and in the meantime, I get to help them grow. So it's very beneficial to both of us. I feel if everything pans out the way I'm hoping it will. So that's just something good coming our way. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, life is life is really good right now, and I don't know. Part of you just like waiting for the other shoe to drop, you know. Um, kind of a, I guess, a downside of everything is I don't think that I've truly taken stock of everything that's happened to me in the last really 6 months. I, I it's very mentally draining and it's very mentally devastating at times when you stop to think about how fragile life is and how much you walk the edge every day. And unbeknownst to me, I walked too close to the edge and it was almost the end. Um, but luckily, I came back, and so and that's kind of what drives me now. You know, it's you go through life and you live life, but you're not living the fullest life that you can live. You're not. You see, oh yeah, I see my family, I see my wife, I see my kids, but you don't appreciate them until there's a point where they're almost gone. It's not like, I mean, they weren't going anywhere. I was the one going somewhere, but still, it's equally as scary because that's it. I mean, that's the end. And I mean, I'm not going to get into a religious debate with people about heaven and hell and all this because we all have our beliefs and everything like that. But the bottom line is, you are gone from here. And while there's some people that are like, yeah, but you go to heaven. And that's well and good, and I understand the value of that, but I also look at, but I'm leaving my wife. I'm leaving my kids. I'm leaving the ones that mean the most to me. We have grandkids. I would be leaving them. And that is devastating to me, you know. So, if it happens that you die, then you die. There's nothing you can do about it. If it's it, it's it. But when it happens and you don't die, when the you come to the edge and you don't, then you realize, okay, I need to step way back, and I need to appreciate my loved ones, and I need to show them that I appreciate them, and I need to tell them that I appreciate them, and they need to know it. Because when you're gone, there's no more words. And I think that that's something important to take away from this. Say it now. Say it now before there's no more words. But, anyways, I digress. I was talking about positive things. We got a lot of stuff coming up. I got a lot of activities planned. Um, Again, like I said, I plan on teaming up with a little group that I'm really hoping that will turn into a big group after a while. Um, to do a lot of community things, to do a lot of good, a lot of help out there, and it's a very exciting time, and hope to take y'all with me and do a lot of good things and show y'all some crazy stuff. Until then, though, I hope you had a great day today, and I hope tomorrow is even better. Until then, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.